Okay, Aquarius, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for next week. And my name is Jill, and I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards here first, 3 of them, and then tarot. Alright, and I'm going to start off here with my Chinese one here. Alright, so for Aquarius, okay, nature. It says, interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. All right. Okay, and one of these cards. Okay. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. Okay. And one romance oracle. If you're not interested, you can ignore it. Yeah. Or not. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Okay. Alrighty. Now to the tarot part. Alright, for Aquarius for next week. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, it can help me to pick up on your energy for future readings, so it kind of helps us both out. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like or a share, that'd be cool. And every sign has a power color, and yours is blue. Okay, just making sure those look straight. I hope they are. Alright. Okay. They don't quite look straight, but so there are earth signs, fire signs, water, and air. Let's see what sign stands out here, and it is Scorpio. I'm just looking at the cards here for a second. Right. You know, looking at these cards, the knights and the kings, and there's a lot of masculine energy here. Kind of like a masculine, strong energy. And you don't have to be masculine, you know, to watch. It just could be a lot of masculine energy around you, or maybe, you know, you have a lot of masculine energy, something to do with that, or, you know, anyways. Let me go ahead and get this started. So you start off here with the page here of Pentacles. So this is showing good news about your career or money. And that sounds familiar. I believe I've told you guys that before, something about good news or promotions or something like that. But it can be hands-on training. It might be, I don't know, some of you like a student pursuing a new course of study. But for some of you guys, it will be like a promotion. For others, maybe a scholarship. But it does show that you're reliable and dependable. And if you guys get a promotion or somebody get a scholarship, let me know, because I know I've said this to you before. So if you haven't, it looks like it's coming up for you. All right. And so next up here, you have this 2. And with this, in the position it's in, I don't know if you're not putting in effort into something, because it would normally the card would indicate like putting in effort and taking the next steps on something, and partnerships, collaborations, showing kind of like you've prepared yourself to step out into the world. But and the position it's in is coming up as kind of like an issue. So I don't know, maybe you're not putting in the effort, maybe you're not taking the next steps, maybe you want this promotion, you want a scholarship, you want whatever it is, but maybe, and I'm not saying you're not, it's just the card is, not me. No, it's just suggesting that maybe, you're not putting in the effort into something. I don't know. Let me go move on here. You have this Knight here. So this shows something that's passionate. So it could be like a passionate relationship, or it could be the passionate person. Somebody who's energetic, maybe a little hasty. But this can also indicate like a change of residence or some type of long journey. But normally this card is like events that require immediate action. And this can also be some of you guys like turning your dreams into reality. And if you want that promotion or scholarship, you want to turn your dreams into reality, you want things like that, then you're going to have to put in the effort. And going to have to take the next steps, and maybe some partnerships, maybe some collaborations, whatever it is. But yeah. All right, so next up here, the High Priestess. So this is about intuition, insight, psychic abilities, inner knowledge, spirituality, also fertility. Shows that some of you guys, maybe there's some changes that are taking place on the inner planes with you guys. I don't know if you're becoming, like following your intuition more or something, but it does show up here. Now this also says to consider your next steps carefully. All right, next up, Death card. All right, so this is endings that lead to new beginnings. It's renewal, change, transformation. So it's like clearing out the old and just letting go of what no longer serves you. Now, some of you guys, and I think I've said this to you before also, I don't know if you're still deciding if it's a same relationship for some of you, but it's could be about making a hard decision, whether to stay or leave a relationship. So this can be a swift change for some of you. And, it also says to set aside things like greed or lust or addictions in order to live free. And also take nothing for granted. Okay, so next up, you do have the Knight of Cups here. And this still does not look straight to me. Something here. I think that's better. All right, so this can be like a knight in shining armor. So it can be being swept off your feet, falling in love. It does show you, if you're not now, you're going to be inspired to take charge of your life. And it does show that some of you guys might have high expectations of others. I don't know if they're a little too high expectations or not, but it just comes up here. And if none of that made sense to you, it can be an invitation to a social event. Okay, so next up here, you have King of Pentacles here. And with this is showing like a successful time. It shows you're grounded, responsible, accomplished. If you're not now, you're going to be. It looks like if you're a parent or a spouse, it looks like you'd be a supportive parent or a supportive spouse. It just shows you might be a little stubborn. But, we can all be stubborn, right, at times. But it does show like a successful time, or being a success. So next up you have, so that's the King of Pentacles, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Page of Pentacles over here. All right, so with all these cards, these are all telling you that they're all showing stability, security, good luck, like I mentioned with money or career, shows something, either you or something being like steady and trustworthy. And it does say to pay attention to the details. For some of you, it could be that something finally comes through. So if you're waiting on something, looks like something finally comes through. Okay. Next up, you do have this 6 here of Swords. So this shows the end of challenging times, things looking up, improvements. And if you're thinking what challenging times, well then this can be for you travel or relocation, some type of journey. And for others of you, it is saying to cut your losses and move on from something. Now, for a couple of you, this could indicate somebody being at a distance from you. So I don't know if, some of you might travel to somebody at a distance, or maybe you have to travel to somebody at a distance from you, but it just comes up. So, all right. So at the end of these readings, I'm pulling one extra card from my Chinese deck here, just for like a clarifying card to clarify the reading. Okay, so this, oops, I'm moving everything around here. Anyways, this shows, this is the 3 of Wands. So this is about like initial success. So over here, if you're not putting in effort, it looks like, you will be, and you're going to be successful things coming up here. But this does show successful first steps, initial success. And it says to keep on planning, keep moving forward. Now also travel. So some of you are definitely going to travel. This has been coming up. It's almost been coming up quite a bit the last few readings I've been doing. But this one could be to foreign lands. And I mentioned somebody at a distance. Somebody might be in a foreign land, from a foreign land. Maybe, I don't know, but this could indicate foreign land and some type of travel. All right, you guys, to see more, sorry, that's for TikTok. If you want to subscribe, share, like, I'd appreciate it. And another video should be popping up, so you might want to check it out. All right, you guys, thanks a lot for watching.